guys, long time no video, I know, but I am doing this video right now for you. I actually haven't done a review video since November because I have been so behind on my books, but it's okay, I'm catching up and I decided to do this video, which I am going to be talking about top 10 comics that I think you should be reading right now. So these are current series with books on the shelf right now coming out, not coming books on hiatus such as Saga. These are current series coming out right now. These are titles which you can go pick up at the LCS when you walk in, titles that are currently coming out every month. These books are the ones that go to the top of my read stack. So these are some of my favorite titles. Is going to be in no particular order though, so they're not going to be ranked, but they're all definitely on my top, so they're all definitely 9 and 10 ratings for me, and no particular order like I said, but I will try to separate them by publisher. So first off, I'm going to be doing the indie books. So first off, I have Middle West. So if you're not currently reading Middle West right now, you are missing out, and I mean you're missing out. Middle West is currently one of my top titles. Each and every issue just gets more intense. It's a book that has a lot of heart, definitely. The world that Scotty Young has created in Middle West is just so unique and different, and both the writing and the art is so fantastic. It's amazing. So this is a must read for me. Family Tree, another series you should be reading is Family Tree. This is also published by Image Comics, and the story is written by Jeff Lemire. So if you're a Lemire fan, you would definitely enjoy this, and if you're not, I still think you should give it a try. This series started out really slow for me. I always give new series 3 issues before I drop it, so I continue to pick it up. And let me just tell you, by issue 2, I was just so into it. It was intense, it was different, new. This is definitely something really different that still leaves you wanting more and more every time. So Olympia. Olympia is also by Image Comics, and it is 4 issues in right now. It has been a solid read for me. It has been one of my top series. I love the connection that it has to the comic readers as well as the comic writers. I love the emotion that each issue has and that it leaves you with, and I really hope they don't ruin it. And I hope it's just one of those series that ends really fast and just they wrap it up really great before they ruin it. That makes sense. So the Killlock. This is by IDW Publishing. If you are not reading this series, go pick it up right now, please. Like, I beg you. The Killlock is probably my favorite, my absolute favorite series out right now. Each issue has been so great, and I am just so in love with it. So the story is about these 4 robots, which are just bonded by this Killlock, this thing called Killlock. And it's really surprising how much emotion a story about robots could have, how much humanity and emotion. It reminds me of Kanto and how this tiny robot could have more heart than most humans that I know. These robots are bonded together. They have to learn how to live with each other and basically protect each other, work together, etc. The thing is, since it's basically like their death sentence, each one has done something terrible, a terrible deed, and they've been sentenced to this Killlock. So that's their fate. But the issue is that out of the 4, one is actually innocent. He's a kid. So it's quite a problem there. They're trying to break this Killlock and basically help the kid out. This is definitely my favorite. I think if I had like a favorite to go to the top of the list, it would be this one right here. So go read it and pick it up, please. So Once and Future from Boom Studios. So this one's full of twists. It's just a really fun story overall, especially with this badass grandma running around. It's definitely action-packed. This story is a different take on most of the King Arthur stories that are out there, and that's why I think it makes it much more enticing. This is new and different. It's very supernatural, and it's been a great read, actually. Some DC comics. These are going to be some of the Joe Hill label comics. These have some of my favorite series have been coming from this label. So the Dollhouse Family, and oh man, this is really good. This is supposed to be a horror story, very thrilling, intense, and I actually really feel that. I feel the chill when I read this book, and most of all, I am really into it. So the story is actually has depth, and there's actual character development in this series. There's just overall something really great, and it's definitely been one of my top pickups as well. So Basket Full of Heads right here. This is another one of the Joe Hill comics. This for me though was just like a solid 8 though. There's a lot going on, and there doesn't seem to be like a lot of answers to most of the questions that I have, but each issue just leave you asking a lot of questions, and at the same time, like, I feel really okay with that because it's very captivating and it's very enjoyable. The dialogue is fun. The story is just like really fun. It's really interesting. The art is really good. So it has everything to keep you interested and keep you reading. So I really like that about this. Alright, so The Batman's Grave. This is a Batman book, like an actual Batman story written by Warren Ellis. So in this series, we see Batman in action. We see him be the world's greatest detective. So the detective that we know the Bat to be. So I love seeing this. We see Bruce questioning the scene, just analyzing everything, talking back and forth to Alfred, you know, asking questions, trying to solve this murder. We actually see him put himself in the victim's place, try to see things through the victim's point of view. It's really great seeing Batman actually at work doing what he does best, and this book has been capturing that perfectly. I think it really embodies who Bruce Wayne is, as well as Batman as a character. So I really love this series. Next up, we have Wonder Woman Dead Earth. 2 issues in, and this comic has completely blown me out of the water. It's been so great. It's been a little different than most superhero comics out there. It's post-apocalyptic and all, but I think it really captures everything that Wonder Woman actually is. The art and the writing is just so brilliant. It's so beautiful. I really love it so much, and I highly recommend it to everyone. Just go pick this up and give it a read. And lastly, my actual only Marvel book on this list is Thor. So 3 issues in, this series has been written by Donny Cates, and I am a huge Kate fan. I haven't been disappointed yet by anything of his yet. So Cates, he really has a way with words, and his stories are really entertaining. They're always really mesmerizing. And talking about mesmerizing though, the art by Klein just really just ties everything up so perfectly. This is probably one of my favorite Marvel reads right now. So there's not many, and that really says a lot. But I'm picking this up and really liking it. It's, how can I put it? I feel like it's really full of energy. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I can feel it through the pages. I love it. I love everything about it. And I think this is a great read right now. Guys, so that basically sums up my top 10 list of books that I think you should be picking up. Like I said, these are books that I personally feel like are worth reading. These are definitely books at the top of my to read stack, books that I can't wait to get home and read and continue the series on. Um, I'm really excited that I have finally caught up on this series and I'm finally, up to date on these books. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have read any of these or if you plan on reading them or if in the future you end up reading them. Come back and let me know what you guys thought. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.